In today's narrative, we'll explore an inspiring yet tumultuous story that delves into the challenges faced by many people today. The fine line between falling behind and getting back on one's feet. This is a tale about resilience and self-determination, featuring a young man caught in the modern-day struggle between digital temptations and the harsh realities of life's demands. Meet Dave. Dave is a young man living in a bustling city, confronted by the demanding costs of urban life. Like many, he finds himself in a challenging financial predicament, lagging behind on his rent and racked with anxiety about the possibility of eviction. In a desperate bid to fast-track his financial recovery, Dave turns to the very digital world that promises quick solutions betting apps. With scores to settle and money to make, he dives into the realm of online betting, hoping that a stroke of luck might change his fortunes overnight. Yet, what Dave soon discovers is that betting is a game of chance more often skewed towards loss than gain. The promises of quick wins prove to be ephemeral, and the glowing adverts fall flat against the reality that there are no shortcuts to financial stability. With the due rent still looming and stress mounting, Dave finds himself in a corner, with the shadows of eviction growing ever closer. Seeking a lifeline, Dave reaches out to family through a group chat, hoping for support or even just a sympathetic ear. However, the response is far from heartening. His pleas are met with laughter, dismissals, and the scornful perceptions of a family that sees him as unlikely to succeed. They have painted a picture of him as a dreamer without direction, a narrative he is all too familiar with, yet one he internally rebels against. Unperturbed by their doubts, Dave sees himself differently. He sees himself not as a failure, but as someone capable of navigating his own destiny, someone ready to defy expectations and prove his mettle not later, but now. Driven by this inner conviction, Dave sets aside the disappointment and focuses on what he can control. Determined to stay afloat, he turns to the place he dreads the most, his own apartment complex. He approaches the landlord, not with excuses, but with propositions. While he remains unable to meet the immediate financial demands, he proposes a different kind of currency: his labor. Dave begins to take on various side jobs, fixing what's broken, painting where the paint has chipped, doing any task that might help offset his debt. In essence, he is working to earn his right to stay. Meanwhile, unbeknownst to him, the property manager, abiding by stringent regulations, has already taken preliminary steps to put the apartment back on the rental market. Flyers are being prepared. Ads will soon be listed. Yet Dave continues working day by day, hoping his earnest efforts will eventually pay off. This narrative serves as a mirror to a larger story. It speaks of modern-day struggles, where digital solutions and social support can sometimes fail us, and where resilience and innovation become invaluable. Dave's story is not unique, but neither is it ordinary. It is a testament to the power of self-belief and hard work, underscoring that when all seems lost, the battle is often internal, the choice to move forward, despite facing daunting odds. In conclusion, Dave's journey is still ongoing. His ability to meet the coming challenges remains uncertain, yet his story reverberates with a timeless message. It's not about how others see you, but rather how you choose to see yourself. As viewers, let's take a moment to reflect on our roles in our own stories and those of others around us. When faced with trials, remember that it's the combination of resourcefulness, determination, and unwavering belief in one's potential that truly carves out the path to success. Thank you for joining us for this narrative exploration. Whether you find yourself in a similar situation or are simply moved by this tale, may Dave's story inspire you to persevere and strive for your own vision of success.